What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. So we're going to go over the details here that we know about the up to $5,000 Trump stimulus checks in 2025 here, or the DOGE stimulus check or DOGE refund check here in 2025 that we're getting here details of here. And a lot of people have been asking, will I get the check? Who will get the check here? And who is going to be eligible for it? Will Social Security be eligible for it? Will people on disability be eligible for it? SSI, SSDI? Will low income be eligible for it? Will middle income be eligible for it? Will children be eligible for it? Who will be eligible for the this Trump stimulus check, which could be up to $5,000? So I'm going to give you all the details here of what we know so far in this video. So this is really big information here. Remember here that of the 3 stimulus checks that have gone out here previously, the first 2 were from President Donald Trump here previously. The third one, the $1,400 stimulus check, was from President Biden. The first 2 were from President Donald Trump. So I'm going to go over all the details here in this video. Let's jump right in here right now. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below and click the bell icon so you get updates here. I'm going to keep you up to date here as all this information is unfolding. So make sure to subscribe and also help me reach 500,000 subscribers. Help me reach that goal. I'm trying to hit that goal here. It's completely free to subscribe, and this way you won't miss out on future updates. All right, here we go. We are live right now here. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Don't forget to smash that like button here. All right, we have a lot of people here joining the chat here right now. Don't forget to smash that like button, and let's see if we can get half the people here to hit that like button. All right, take a look here. DOGE stimulus check update, how Elon Musk's plan would compare to past payments. As the DOGE department, which stands for Department of Government Efficiency, underneath Donald Trump, wants to send out 20% of their savings, as they have saved hundreds of billions of dollars for the Americans and the U.S. government, back to the American people. And President Donald Trump said he is for this. Would you get a Trump DOGE dividend check? You may be shocked by who does or doesn't qualify. Yeah, this is coming here from Forbes.com. I'm going to give you some of the details here, but also what I think may or may not happen here, and some details here of this. So yeah, so let me know your thoughts here in the comments, and we'll go through some of this here as I've started to compile some details here from different sources here, and here we go. So if you don't know, I've been an expert on stimulus checks because I covered all the past stimulus checks, Paycheck Protection Program, SNAP, all the different things here, student loan forgiveness, all those different programs. And, I covered all the intricate details here throughout the years, so I have a pretty good idea, details here of this. But let me go over here what Forbes is saying here. Elon Musk's recent consideration of a $5,000 DOGE dividend check and Trump's support the following day have sparked interest as well as debate over its feasibility. While such a payment could significantly boost American households, distributing large-scale financial aid comes with a hefty price tag. Critics of a DOGE dividend check have argued that it would add inflationary pressure and compete with other administration tax priorities. Many are also skeptical of Musk's goal to find $2 trillion in actual savings. They don't actually have to find all that, though. Elon Musk has backtracked from the $2 trillion figure, saying that in January was a best-case scenario and that there was a good shot at cutting $1 trillion, according to NBC News. Trump may be keen to send out a DOGE check, given that the previous stimulus checks were politically popular and that he could use them as another branding opportunity. Also, remember here that back in August of 2020, President Donald Trump signed from his first term an executive order for a stimulus type check that guaranteed $300 per week for millions of Americans, in this case, unemployed workers back from the pandemic era, which I think amounted to $1,800 for millions of Americans. And in some states, it was $400 per week for some states, which was, I think, up to $2,400. He actually did this through an executive order. Now, remember, Trump's a big fan of executive orders right now, as he's signed like 300 of them or something. I don't even know if you could figure out the tally, but he's literally signing them by the day, okay? So this was a separate one in addition to the other stimulus checks and the paycheck protection programs and all the other stimulus. Remember, there was also the mortgage protection era stuff where you didn't have to pay your mortgage for like 2 years for some things, and all those other things that happened here in addition, right? Okay, so don't forget, there's those type of things that can happen here in the future as well, okay? And I will link it to a video here at the end of this with Trump's stimulus plans for 2025. In addition, what he wants to do to credit card interest rates and other things, as he has a whole stimulus plan to boost Americans' pocketbooks and put money back into your pockets here. So it's not just this stimulus check, but he has a whole playbook here of ways to put money back into Americans' pockets. I'll link you to that video here in a moment. The potential Trump DOGE dividend stimulus check raises a critical eligibility question. Who will receive it? The answer may not be political palatable or even viable. Who could get this Trump dividend check and why? The initial proposal, the case for a DOGE dividend check, first proposed by DOGE advisor James Fishback on X/Twitter, suggests allocating 20% of DOGE's projected savings and distributing it exclusively to taxpayers. His use of the word taxpayers is deliberate. However, I want to point out here that in the past, they used the word taxpayers for stimulus check 1, 2, and 3, but did not exclusively go to taxpayers. They went to other people that weren't actually taxpayers. They went to people who actually didn't pay taxes, and went to some people, on disability, or people who weren't, people on Social Security, and people who had no income and weren't technically taxpayers. If you get the idea of where I'm going here, to some people who, had no income and technically weren't taxpayers. So take that with a grain of salt when they actually say the word taxpayers, okay? So don't actually look into that with, the actual word there. Also remember here that Trump likes the votes, okay? Trump also said this here recently.
Now, I won't be happy the next time. Should I run again? You tell me. There's your controversy right there.
Yeah, so President Trump already floating the idea to run for a third term, and Republicans have already drafted a bill that he can run for a third term. Even if he doesn't run for a third term, Republicans want to instill that they're the party that should be voted on for a third term, and with midterms only in 2026, they want to shore up as much votes as they can. Also, I want to let you know about Chapter Medicare as open enrollment for Medicare goes on only until the end of March. So the majority of seniors are actually on the wrong Medicare plan, and our partner Chapter Medicare can actually help you find a better Medicare plan with better benefits. So you can actually talk to somebody at Chapter Medicare with the phone number on the screen or the pinned comment down below with the new 2025 Medicare changes and Medicare Advantage changes that are intact right now and have just gone into effect. So you can talk to them free with one-on-one help to go over the new 2025 changes that a lot of people don't know about, and a lot of people are losing access to their doctors. And you can actually get a better plan with all these changes. So call the number on the screen, talk to somebody for free, or click the link down below in the pinned comment. Also, I think that it might be very popular for multiple checks. Maybe, hey, we've saved Americans a lot of money. Let's send out $1,000 check. Then a few months later or a month or two later, let's send out another 1,000. Then let's send out another 1,000. Then let's send out another 1,000. And the more people they make the checks eligible to, the more votes that they say they shore up. Say, hey, Trump's sending out these checks. We like Trump, right? I mean, let me know your thoughts here, because that sure would probably make people thankful or happy, right? I mean, just talking off the cuff here, right? If Trump is saying, hey, we saved America billions of dollars with this fraud, waste, and abuse, and they're sending 20% of it back to Americans. Here's a $1,000 check. Here's a $1,000 check. Here's a $1,000 check. And we're giving some back. The more people he sends it to, the more likely he would get some votes. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know your thoughts here in the comment section. But if he cuts some people out, whoever the group of people may be, he's going to get a lot of people mad at him. Again, let me know your thoughts on this. So, again, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been covering these stimulus checks back since the first stimulus check here, back since, 2020 here. So I kind of have an idea of how people think of this stuff. Back since Trump's first stimulus check, all the way through Biden's stimulus check, through unemployment checks, paycheck protection programs, unemployment executive order stimulus checks through Trump. So I kind of have an idea on how people feel about this stuff. If they're included, they're pretty happy. If they're excluded, they're not happy. Okay? So, yeah. Well, let me know your thoughts on this, and I'm going to keep you up to date here on how all this stuff unfolds. So share this video with anybody that needs to hear this information. I'm going to link you to some more videos here with more information that you need to hear about this. Make sure to subscribe down below. Click the subscribe button, then the bell icon, so you don't miss out on future videos. And make sure to help us reach 500,000 subscribers. It's completely free to do so. Click on this video here to hear President Donald Trump talking about the $5,000 stimulus checks directly from him. Or click here to see how there might not be any more property taxes coming here soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.